like y'all are idiots because I can't hear that.
You can't hear that?
You got something wrong, then.
Wonder if everybody else could hear that.
They could hear it. It was peaking. I wonder what setting do we have that got you all messed up?
It's fine. We can just roll with it for now.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
I can hear. I just couldn't hear that.
You couldn't hear that, but you can hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's not going to be going anymore
Yeah.
for a while, so...
I mean, I heard it. The stream heard it.
But you
just can't hear
I
it.
know y'all heard it because y'all were dancing.
We were jamming to it, wasn't we?
I think that's it. I think you're deaf.
No, that's him.
You sure?
And hello,
What's up?
everybody. Sorry, y'all had to hear our little chat back and forth.
It's okay. Y'all are used to us not really knowing what's going on.
So, is this studio? Does it look familiar
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
to anybody? I know these three faces are familiar.
It feels weird. I don't have anything in front of me to read.
I know. That's why I was like, oh.
Well, that's why I was like, do you want to sit over here? Like, you can sit over here.
No, you're good.
You can run this show.
You're good. I am going. Are you on the GFLake Media or the track?
I'm on myself.
Okay.
That personnel.
Yeah. So tonight's a little different, obviously, because
What give you that clue?
we're in the popular studio tonight.
It did get some love the last time
It
we
did
showed up
get
in
love.
here.
Yeah.
Me and old McClintock over here, we worked pretty hard for a couple of days getting this up and running.
Clint, Mom said hi.
Hi, Mom.
So it's a little different. We obviously had a cancellation and we could not do a show for y'all tonight since we got a little break last week.
Just a little break, though.
Somewhat. We done 2 shows last week, but we're doing 2 shows today. So
Yeah.
there's that.
It's all good. And
So we decided since our guest had to cancel, we would just kind of jump on, do our video, our live, and just kind of give a GFLake Media update.
Yeah, it's been a while since you and I just sat down and made fun of one another or whatever it is that we do when we don't have a guest.
Yeah.
And we thought, well, might as well do it tonight.
Might as well.
And
I would like to just add in there, since we're doing GFLake Media updates, don't be surprised if you start seeing that bearded face over there
a touch more
on the show, because, I mean, you may not see him as often, but trust me, he's always there.
He's always there.
I am always on speakerphone in the background when there's an issue. So.
Yes. So I'm sure most of y'all have heard David and I talk about our tech guy or our IT guy, or as I like to call him, our director. Well, there's the face.
When I created the event earlier, like 5:30, I gave y'all a lot of heads up. At like 5:30, I said, "Hey, we're going live."
Such a slacker.
And well, I mean, it was all kind of last minute. Cause we thought we had other people maybe lined up to come in, but being as we didn't, it worked out. So we created the event at 5:30, and when I posted it out there, I put featuring the crew.
The crew.
And this is the crew.
And we are missing some because your wife Jess is a big part of it.
Yeah.
She is a good critic.
Yes. And I'm sure she'll pipe in every now and again and
Absolutely.
be like, you said that wrong.
I probably did. I don't know. She's our onion. Isn't that what that? And it's like Onion News or something. What is that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The onion is from Shrek.
Yeah.
No,
layers.
yeah.
There's all the layers.
The
All the
layers.
layers.
An onion.
Yes.
I misspoke. Back up, recut.
You can't take that away.
All right, start the live over again. Let's go.
But yeah. So this is Clint Wimberry.
Yes.
He is.
And we are missing Jess, who is also a part of the crew, but she has been a little under the weather, and so therefore she chose to sit tonight out,
Mm-hmm.
which, like I told her, I totally get it. Because if you don't feel good and you don't feel yourself, you don't want to do crap like this.
No.
You don't like nobody.
Yeah. So I don't blame her
No.
at all. But we love you, Jess, and we know you're just right outside the door watching us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I just, I'm excited to actually be in here.
Yeah.
All three of
is-
us together.
This studio is the bomb. Just saying.
It's
Just saying.
It's been a while. I mean, I know we've done the one show in here,
Yeah.
but we started putting this together before Christmas.
Yeah. Because that was when we were building the stage here.
Yeah, it was like the
Christmas
week
Eve.
of Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you came over Christmas Eve and even
Yes.
Jess was like, why is he there? I was like, we're building stuff. And she was like, doesn't he need to like be spending time with his wife or something? And I'm like, nah, they're fine.
They're good.
It's overrated. Yeah, because y'all were building stuff around Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Because Santa Claus had
Yeah.
to drop them off early.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's cool. I like it. I think it turned out good.
Yeah, no. And I mean,
I'll be honest. The short mics
mm-hmm.
is my favorite, not the arms. In our studio,
yeah.
the arms are just annoying.
Yeah, but for our situation, I mean, they're
Our
kind of
setup is
kind
kinda
of necessary.
How we have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We built this with these mic stands in mind. You know, I know it's probably hard to believe, but like we took a lot of time and thought and effort and used our brain.
What?
If anybody
Wait a
can
minute.
believe that,
Wait. Don't believe that. These two's brain will be lucky to form a P.
Well,
I'm kidding. I
here's
love you both.
Here's the thing though. Like if we put our brain power together, it like forms a fully functioning brain. So like
something similar anyway.
right. Because I mean, we put all this together and it worked out. It worked out pretty good.
And I will agree. Me and Jess had that conversation. Y'all, without our supervision, y'all done a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. And even after like the first time we brought y'all out, after y'all saw it, we all sat down and tried it out. We still had to go back and make corrections and
Yes.
fix it.
We
'Cause
did.
It
Like
was,
we completely disassembled
yeah.
and done it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to because it was a little cramped. It was it didn't look right, you know.
So I will say, kind of back to our update, I am happy to announce that we were starting to get a little worried because we were down to our last 3 guests. We only had like 3 more guests coming up. And David was like, we're going to have to start booking somebody. We're running out of guests. And it was like within a 24-hour period, we finished out the month of June and have booked the whole month of July.
But we have one date left in July.
Okay.
And part of that is, I mean, this is intimidating. This is intimidating. I know it's new to a lot of people. It's a lot of folks look at this, and some folks may think, man, it would be a good idea to go and do a show with those guys. But then after you think about it, sleep on it, I'm going to be on camera with a microphone in my face. Mm-hmm. It's a little intimidating. I know it was for us, you know, for quite a while. And I mean, I still have my moments where I'm like, can I do this tonight?
I was actually talking to Clint about that earlier. I'm not saying I'm 100% confident in being in front of a camera, but I am light years difference from when we first got in front of the camera. And there again, I put a lot of credit to Clint
For
because
sure.
Clint kind of likes to thump us in the head.
Yeah.
And say,
he's not scared to just.
Why ain't you done a video this week?
Yeah. Got to do them videos.
Yeah. So there again, y'all can thank Clint for our hilarious, funny TikTok videos as well. Because he likes, that's why I gave him the name director, because he likes to
He
push
does have a little creativity up there, that's for sure.
a lot better than we do.
I've just been doing it longer because
That's fair.
I mean, I started making videos when I was like 8 years old, and I've loved it ever since. Got back into it in 2016, making commercials for a car dealership. Was down that whole marketing rabbit hole with them. And then COVID hit, and we had all this free time on our hands. So I started like really diving into like content creation and videos and streaming and all that stuff. And here we are now.
Yeah, and then the crazy thing about that, I mean, yes to all that. The crazy thing is, we had no clue who this dude was. None.
This story.
So September,
Yeah.
September will be 2 years.
Is it 2 years? Okay.
Yeah.
No, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
2.
Yeah,
2.
2 years.
Yeah.
So it would have been September of 23, right?
Yep.
Jess and I were at Realtors Convention
In
That's-
Hot Springs,
in Hot
In
Springs.
Hot Springs.
And we're walking through
the convention, yeah.
the convention where all the booths and everything are set up. And we're just walking along, minding our own business.
We're
and,
talking to each other, you know, doing our own little thing.
and we hear somebody, the real estate center.
And we turn around and we're like,
Hey,
hey,
how are you?
keep on walking.
And so now we're talking to each other again. Who is that idiot? And so somewhere along the way, we actually come back together. I don't know if we stopped at y'all's booth or what it was, but
Yeah.
we
So-
started talking, and
What it was y'all kept walking, and I was like, no, y'all come here. Y'all come here. And
Yeah.
y'all kept on walking, and I was like, dang it. So finally, they came back around, and I was like, hey, come talk to me. And they were like, oh, gosh, here's this lender wanting to sell us something.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, I'm Clint Winberry. I live in Heber Springs, Arkansas.
And that's all
And
it
that's
took.
all it took. I was just like, I'm a local. We need to be friends. I've almost stopped by your place a couple of times, and I just haven't had a chance to yet. And y'all were like, cool. And then throughout the night, we were,
I mean, the rest is
Hanging out.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I
we
mean,
we became best friends.
yep.
yeah, it's been great.
And so there again, if you see a lot of my posts and I'm talking about my best friend,
Best friend.
I mean, even the husband knows when I say best friend, it's Clint Weirberry.
It is what it is.
But he does have
be
that.
it could be a worse friend.
That's true. That is very true.
So
And just for our viewers, his wife also understands our relationship, so it's okay.
Yep.
It's okay. But I am grateful to have a friend like Clint because we bounce ideas off of him.
he kind of come in. I say kind of. He kind of come into our life at the right moment, I think.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. But he also he knows our ideas and our direction, and he has no issue, none whatsoever, as I said earlier, thumping us in the head.
Well, and that's
or,
and that's
or steering us in a different direction. No, you need to go this way.
and that's why I say if even Jess, Clint's Jess, is part of the crew because they both do that for us or with us. They're not scared to say, "Hey, idiot."
Right, and that's a good thing
And-
about
and-
Jess too, because she does give us
Yeah.
that critical, and I don't mean that.
No, I mean it as a plus because
Yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, that's how I need it.
Well, and I don't,
you for sure.
I know me both and my Jess have been on the phone with you, basically like screaming at each other for hours on end, going, "Just do it."
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
And they think I'm not really paying attention, but I really do pay attention, and I do really appreciate all the conversations we have.
Well, you know, it's the idea. It's, you know, you can't constantly think of a what if's going to happen in scenarios. So you've got to go and get that outside opinion and go, okay, well, this could happen. But then again, so could an asteroid falling on your head. It could happen, but it's probably not going to
Well,
happen.
I mean, I
Right.
you know.
dodged 2 of those yesterday.
I
so
believe that.
what?
never mind. I'm not even asking.
You don't want to know.
Okay, thanks. So anyway, it just throwing it out there because I don't think Clint and Jess understands or knows
How much we appreciate them.
the appreciation and the push and the drive that they give us, because they're one of our strongest back supporter, kind of.
Yeah.
Eh.
We're like a good belt. We
Yeah.
hold you up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, this dumb old redneck never, ever seen himself sitting in front of a microphone and a camera. Not in a million years.
Well, and just like with us doing the videos and stuff, the TikTok videos and whatnot, I was like,
Oh man, the first time I brought up TikTok to them and they were like, "We don't TikTok." And I'm like, "You're about to. Get ready."
I'm like, we speak English around here, homie. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. So there again, thank you, Clint.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's
Because I'm telling you, we really need a camera. So when Clint,
I want to know what Mike's talking about.
No,
Mike, tell me. I need details.
No, Mike, I'm going to need you to tune off. You don't have to watch. Why?
Mike, what are we doing with an Astro van?
No.
I'm so down,
That
whatever
is
it is.
still a big no.
dude, that thing was so sweet.
I have pictures.
So when we went to
of
Maggie
it.
Valley
Yeah.
to the car show, there was an Astro van. And if I remember right, they had 4 bucket seats and a bench in the back. Or it may have just been 6 buckets. I don't even remember now. But it was like almost a banana yellow.
Nice. I'm down.
And of
I
course,
think I saw pictures of this. Hold
you
on.
probably did.
Was it on? Did y'all have it on the live?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'm almost positive we did.
I mean, I know I was on the boat at that time.
No, do
but
not put my name in that, Mike. No.
bagged minivan. Yes, let's do it.
No. No. No, because see, Mike really thought he thought he had me sold on that, because he was like, look, we can black it out, do yellow interior, and then put your logo on the side of it.
T-Rex, all down the side. It's your color.
And then you can drive your clients around. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, we don't drive our clients around.
You could go full pimp my ride, have like TVs in the back, champagne, a fish tank.
why-
You know,
Yeah.
me and Mike got this. Mike, we're gonna help build it, and they're just gonna fund it.
Hold up.
And that's where the brakes locked up.
Tax write off. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don.
Wait. Who? Don Hartsfield.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I think we passed y'all a while ago in front of the school.
Listen,
What's up, Hartsfield?
this is not what this show has. This is not.
This
no.
is totally what the show
No.
has become.
All right. So
Michael, I thought you were my friend.
there's something I've been meaning to come out of the closet on.
What?
I mean, it's not true, but if it'll get us off the minivan subject, we can talk about
I
it.
was enjoying the minivan subject. Come on now.
No.
Verbal contract. He's not wrong.
There's not a signature. There's not a signature, and I can deny. Even if it's on camera. I can still deny.
Well,
I mean,
Mike, I'll send you the evidence. It's fine.
the glove doesn't fit.
Nope. Nope.
The
So you
glove
must have
doesn't
quit.
fit.
That was a good one.
I was fixing to say, so see, you are rubbing off on me. How did I even come up with that?
Hey. Everybody has their moments.
Listen. But anyway, so I will say this. All van aside, we've got a pretty exciting schedule coming up. We've got some new faces, some new businesses, we've got new people.
We do.
So no, it's uploaded to the web. It's official now.
And I was talking to somebody the other day, and it may have just been the last couple of days, but there's still so many small businesses that we really don't even know exist.
Right.
Like one of them we got coming in next month, and literally until what? Thursday? No, Wednesday.
Today's Thursday.
Tuesday or Wednesday. somebody said something about wasn't even a name. It was just a nickname. And I'm like, I have no idea who this is.
Oh, that was me in the Starbucks.
Yeah. And nice scheduled to come on the show.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I instantly, when we got to talking about him, I was like, hey, yo. But me saying that was leading me up to another reason why we wanted to do the show here tonight is because there again, the crew, the bearded guy over there, he is now helping us get some businesses on this side.
Oh, hold that thought.
Uh-oh.
McElroy, I think we could be talking. I mean, I know we kind of hinted at it the last time we were together.
We did.
But
Remember this?
I am down for that show.
Yeah.
No, y'all actually really said that y'all were going to do that show.
No,
and
I know,
think the
but
four of y'all need to do that show.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize if I was the only one serious, if everybody was serious. But if everybody's serious,
Michael was serious.
I don't care to let people know why you got to water your socks.
You don't have to. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, it just
with
happens.
nature.
So you might as well get used to it.
Yeah. So I think y'all need to do that. Harchfield, you are not helping me, dude. Come on now. I thought we were friends.
We are.
But anyway, so our goal is we would like to, there again, spotlight, because the show is called Greers Ferry Lake. It's GFLake, but so any business around this whole entire lake,
That services Greers Ferry Lake area.
yes, is our goal to get them on the show, to get them spotlighted. So Clint has agreed to, because obviously he lives in Heber. So he's going to help us out with getting some more businesses from this side, because so far we've had Michael and Jody, the big mouth on here, and Jody and Chelsea and James.
Yeah.
True that, homie. Recess was for kids.
Come on, pay attention to
I am paying
conversation.
attention.
Not them clowns in the comments. So we've had a few from the Heber side,
Yeah.
but now Clint has actually pulled out his contacts and he's already starting to.
Yeah. I've already got I know I've got 4 confirmed, but they couldn't do it tonight. I tried to get them on tonight, but they couldn't.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. I mean, we started reaching out to people like Monday night.
No,
And-
I think you text me Tuesday.
Oh, it may have been.
Tuesday night. And
Yeah,
you were
because
just
that's when
like,
you found out.
Hey, can you find us somebody for Thursday? And I'm like, I'll try. But
It's okay, because I mean, we had gotten in a kind of a routine to where we were doing kind of a just us, hey, how you doing,
right.
kind of thing, semi-regularly. But then we got busy and
Yeah.
didn't have that opportunity.
Well, because I
So it
mean the
worked out.
calendar booked up,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so we were not taking away from our guests. We were just letting the calendar book up.
So I'm going to ask for viewer poll, live poll.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So this show, men over 40, approaching 50, real talk. Like,
Is that something y'all want to watch?
because I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, the sneezes are real. The socks being wet's real.
Jody may kick your ass for that one.
You know, there's some real stuff that happens when you turn 40.
I mean, it
And
happens.
Clint hadn't made it to 40
No,
yet.
I ain't made it to 30.
I'm
or
such a
40.
baby.
But I'm
I
sure
just turned 35. So, I mean, y'all could educate this young man.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, you know, you can be like, this is what I have to look forward to. Yep, it's coming.
Disqualified.
Uh-oh. Ricky, what's up? What's disqualified?
Yeah.
I guess we lost.
So tonight is
Was
a
that-
great time to iron out the ash. No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. Come on now.
I am standing my short ground. Okay?
It's okay. We can push her over. It's fine.
I mean, they are both used to doing that.
Give you fair warnings. That's
That's
right.
for Clint.
Yeah, that was for me. It's good.
That's for you.
It's
So-
Oh, yeah. I get it now. Ricky's saying I'm disqualified.
Oh, you're
'Cause
disqualified.
I'm not over 40.
Yeah.
disqualified from the show.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
we're
I'm
following.
disqualified.
Sorry, Ricky.
Way
Yeah.
over 40. Yeah.
Well, didn't we mention that if we put our brains together, sometimes we can come up with something?
Yeah. Sometimes it's a fart.
Okay, we were honest about that, so forgive us for it going over our heads. Truck and truck stuffs.
Hey, Wincy, that's an idea.
I
Then,
was thinking that. Yeah.
then if they do a show, then us girls can do a show, and you are so being on it, sister.
Yeah. Get the women's together.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Wincy, bring it. That girl.
She listen. She wants to do a roast David show.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to do that.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
What
Yeah.
happened to that idea?
Brain farts.
Over 40.
Over 40. Brain farts over 40. Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, okay. So I'm seeing a pattern here. The guys do over 40. And, well, Wincy, honey, you're nowhere even close to 40. I mean, you're not even 30. But love you anyway.
So I've actually got an idea about this. So
Okay.
you do the women's and the men's on the same night. And then we make it a competition to see who can get more viewers.
Oh, here and there.
Yeah.
Hold up. Who's going to set it up over there?
You.
She is. Okay, bet. Let's do it.
You can do it.
We
You
can do
can.
it.
It's
We can do it.
I'm sure we can have it all ready, and all you got to do is hit start and stop.
Okay.
We're
I'm
going. We're going.
I'm
We're
just
going to do
saying.
it from 2:00 in the morning to 3:00 in the morning.
Why?
Yeah.
We want viewers, don't we? I
Ricky
promise
said,
you, I'll be in bed.
Ricky, no, do not jump on that bandwagon. This mug gonna say I can put the logo on that yellow van.
All right, let's just put it out there. We got a jar or a jug or a barrel for van build tips.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say.
I'm not hungry. I just need a van.
Michael started this, so Michael's got deep pockets.
Go fund me.
Yeah. Oh my.
Jody said, "Turn 40." Well, don't trust the sneezes.
Yeah. Anyway, so if y'all have a business, there again, it does not have to be Curse Ferry. It does not have to be Heber Springs. But if they are around the lake, Curse Ferry Lake, and they service the Curse Ferry Lake area, and y'all would like to see them on the show,
Tell them.
tell them.
Yeah. Tell 'em.
Or send us their number and excuse me, sorry. That was my 3 tacos.
It's okay. We'll edit it out.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Because I got a text message this morning and they were like, hey, this person said they would really like to be on your show. So I called that person and they was like, yes, I want to come on the show. He is now scheduled on the show. So just send us their numbers. We'll call them.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're not bashful.
What'd you say, Mike? The connection is weak.
Yeah. Of course he did. He said, start an OnlyVans page. Why are you looking at me like that? Your wheels are turning.
Because we're building a van.
Damn it. No.
don't know how the wheels always come off.
Well, we're talking about putting wheels on.
I know.
I mean, like,
The wheels
I know.
on the bus go round and round.
But I ain't gonna lie, that thing was sweet.
I mean, you can have that.
I know I can. I'm just waiting on my rich uncle to die.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Hey, Michael, that is a good idea. We do need to get Kobe the next time he's in town off the river
Yeah, for sure.
to get him on for his business.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't have his number. Otherwise, I would call him and say, "Hey, Kobe," like I did this morning.
Well, and that's another great thing about having the two studios as well. Being able to do, if you're closer to Grease Ferry, go to Grease
Right.
Ferry. If you're closer to Heber, do Heber, because, we can now reach out to some other places. We could really step over into Pangburn a little bit because they have businesses over there that service this area. So,
Yeah.
we're spreading our reach here, guys. We're trying to make this something amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, well, dang it. If we would have known, he could have came on the show.
Yeah, he could have dropped on.
He
Yeah.
could have done it tonight. But yes, I agree. We're trying to expand our reach.
But I just
Because-
have to say, I feel like some of these show ideas that we come up with might need a paywall.
Oh my!
Well, the OnlyFans page.
The OnlyFans
know?
would definitely need a paywall. It's got to have.
Yeah, it's going to be the van build.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Exactly. I love it.
He is killing me,
Yeah.
killing me. Well, but
Won't be no toe picks on there. There'll just be shoe picks. Van shoes. You need
Oh, my.
new tires or something. Maybe
I'm sorry, y'all.
maybe some rear end.
Stop.
Maybe some front
Just
end.
stop. Just stop. Oh well.
Show them that undercarriage.
Yeah, good. Little undercarriage.
Anyway, back to the show. But like I was telling Clint earlier, today was prime example. It made me feel really good that we were literally standing in Bentleys. And yes, I was talking to Rob and Rachel, which I hope they're watching, trying to get them back on the schedule. And a guy was standing over to the side. And he walks up. I'm arguing with Rob. And he walks up and kind of leans towards my ear a little bit. And he goes, "Just letting you know we watch your show." And then turned around and walked off.
Well, they said it as they walked out too,
Oh,
and I feel terrible because I need to be better at shaking people's hands and saying hello.
dude, I agree. We do. And forgive us because we are human and we don't remember. We talk to a lot of people.
Sometimes
I've
the
done
brain
turned
fart don't
comments
come back
off.
until 30 minutes later.
And so, but anyway, just getting that feedback felt really good to me.
Yeah.
That, okay, the show is really doing what
Hoped it would.
Right.
the crew was trying to build it to be. Now we're just trying to make it expand out to make it reach all around the lake.
The expanding is, it's kind of been the thought process. Because we've always said Greers Ferry Lake area, service the Greers Ferry Lake area.
That's what I mean, expand all the way around the lake.
And we do at this time. I still do prefer local business. I know there's
Yes.
tons of businesses in Little Rock or wherever that come up here and do things. And I'm sorry. You're not who I'm looking for at this moment. I'm not going to
Right.
say it sometime in the future that doesn't change.
Correct.
But
We're looking,
I want the people that are in the community
yes.
making a living for their family here at home. That's who I want the light to shine on.
Yes. So, y'all help the crew out.
So one thing, everybody who's watching right now, that you can actually do, cost you no money, cost you nothing. Do us all a favor. If you will hit the share button on this live right now, just let it go out. make a comment saying, "Hey, check this out" or something. Just to help our reach, help us get out there some more. Because that's the whole goal. We eventually want to get out and be able to do Little Rock and do all of Arkansas and have on, way bigger guests. But right now our focus is in our communities and our backyards and, the people who take care of our community and, our towns and our people. So
Our towns.
I mean, let's face it. Yes, there are little towns around the lake, but Greers Ferry that's our hometown. Greers Ferry Lake is our hometown.
Because during the summer, we're right in the middle of it.
Exactly.
I mean, it's all good. But can y'all tell who used to be a car salesman?
This guy. This guy.
Well, I'm just saying, like when it comes to that, getting those shares, getting those likes, getting those comments, the comments are so important. Because it gives us stuff to talk about, like when we're going to build this van.
And the
When we're
OnlyFans show
not
and about
gonna build this
McElroy's
van.
after 10 p.m.
Yeah.
After 40s, men and women.
Yeah.
You can't say yeah to that. You're not there yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be on the show, but
Yeah.
you're probably
It's
going
probably
to
going to be at my house. So
Probably.
I'm going to be on the show.
Yeah.
Most likely.
There's going to be, I'm sure, you're still wet behind your ears. Pipe down there, pup.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm getting there.
It's fine. In a couple of years, he'll have his own stories.
But yeah, so I agree with Clint. I mean, share the live, invite all your friends to go and like and follow the page, because there again, we're just growing.
Growing like a crew who needs a van.
We just want, oh my Lord. And I mean, we just want to continue to put out good content for y'all, because this was all done and put together with the viewers in mind. So, I mean, it's just a couple of clicks.
And I do want to ask opinions again from viewers. We were talking as when we started doing this. When we had a guest in, we would try to keep it really focused on what they do, on the business that they're in. And as it's went on, it's turned more into who is this person?
It turned into more of a let's get to know you personally.
Right.
Yeah, and
The business, but you personally.
So when I scheduled the gentleman earlier today for next month, we were talking, and I said, we're a fly by the seat of our britches little show. I said,
nothing is pre-planned.
I said, I want to know less about you than the people tuning in. That way, I want everybody to get to know you as I get to know you. I mean, and granted, there's some people that we do know outside of here that we've had on the show, but there's still a lot of people that we don't know. We've just met them in passing or whatever. And you can hire the plumber you want. I want you to get to know them.
Ooh, I got another question for our viewers.
Yep.
And I really would like to hear from the viewers. Would y'all like to have like a meet and greet, like where you could come and meet in person, meet our past guests? Would y'all like something like that?
Because what we had thought about doing is getting some of them together, or all of them, whoever wanted to be a part of it.
Oh, I would love to have all of them.
Yeah, and just
I know that would be hard.
It would be maybe a parking lot gathering or something.
Yeah.
Maybe have some music and just come hang out.
Because I mean, I will say there again, being out in the public and getting to talking to some of the viewers and whatever. A lot of y'all didn't even know some of the businesses that we had on the show, let alone the person that has the business.
As well as we didn't.
Correct.
A lot of them.
And so...
And it's been really fun getting to know people that, let's face it. I mean, we may not have ever gotten them to
Correct.
meet. We may not ever talk to. And I'm going to throw David and Aaron under the bus right now. I mean, when we found out there was a new business in town, I'm just going to go say hi and invite them to come on the show.
So we went down, introduced ourselves. That was basically the gist of the conversation.
And
Said, okay, y'all are coming on the show. Well, we got down to the nitty gritty of the conversation when they come on the show. And like I said, now we're hanging out on the boat and, doing whatever. Love you guys. But yeah, so that, I think that would
it's
be
just cool. It's fun.
It was an idea that we had, and of course we ran it by Clint, and we've ran it by a couple of the past guests. And so just thinking, okay, if this is something that y'all would be interested in, okay, we need to start
trying
to put it
some-
together,
yeah.
trying to make it happen. And I will say, and I think Clint will agree with me on this comment, us doing this show has made you, David, come out of your bubble a little bit as far as meeting new people.
I'd agree with that.
See, I knew Clint would agree with that.
So it was 2 or 3 months ago that we were doing a show, and
Before I started coming around the office, I would walk in the office. You would just be like, "Hey,
what's up,
I'm like,
dude?"
what's up, dude?"
Yes.
And
Yeah.
he wouldn't talk. And now it's like,
if you come in the office, you
Oh,
don't
he's
get to
a-
leave until
yeah.
like 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days, 2 or
2 or
3 hours later,
because
we're chatting it up. We're brainstorming. We're
like
coming up with
today,
ideas.
I was like, where are y'all at?
To my defense, you've kind of created a monster. I mean, I never in a million years
will
dreamed
agree
I
with
would
that,
enjoy this stuff as much as I do.
Oh yeah, and I told you that from day one. I said this
And
is
now
fun.
he stresses over it.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I want everything to be not perfect, because I mean, I think if it was perfect and all the makeup was right and the finish, and I don't think it would be our show.
No,
I think it would ruin it.
no,
Yeah.
I don't think we would have the followers that we have.
But I do like the unpolished, unscripted.
Raw.
Yeah, just
The
You know-
real.
when I talk about my 150 credit score, I mean, I just
Okay, so everybody will have to go back
Yeah.
to this morning's show to understand what he's talking about right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like it's my job, okay, to be,
And you do it very well.
and because I'm good at it. I'm just dumb enough to ask the dumb stuff and
You
say the
do
dumb
it
stuff.
very
Hey,
well.
it's cool because clearly whatever you're doing is working.
And I have really thick skin, so I don't lose sleep over. Call me dumb. I don't care. If it helps somebody on the other side of that camera, me being dumb, asking a dumb question, saying something dumb, and getting corrected.
But that's not necessarily what I meant, though, because you were perfectly content being in the corner, in the shadows,
Yeah, I mean-
people watching. Now, David's the one, I'm not going to say up there with me because he is not there, but
We're gonna get them there.
we will get him there.
She was sick a couple of weeks ago, and we had a grand opening in town, or ribbon cutting,
A ribbon cutting for the chamber.
and I did go in her place.
I did ask him. It was more like, will you please go over there in my place?
So I took my necklace mics,
Oh yeah.
and
There you go.
I plugged a little thing in my phone, and I walked over there, and I had the two, and I was holding them out, and one lady grabbed one, and another one grabbed one, and I was like, all right, y'all are talking. And they're like, what are you talking about? Jesse just told me to get something on video. So I got something on video.
Yep.
In which I technically was only talking about a picture and maybe a video of them actually cutting the ribbon. But no, Kudos.
Thank you, ladies, for doing that.
kudos. I'll give you kudos for that. He took a video and made them talk. And I'm like, typically they don't really
Well,
talk.
I
during
didn't
ribbon
really
cuttings.
make them.
They
I didn't
just
take a
take-
big stick or anything.
Yeah, whatever.
I just
Anyway.
said Jesse said, And
You did?
I did. Because you did.
Whatever.
He made you the bad guy on purpose.
Clearly. And I wasn't even there. But anyway, so I am saying good job. You were coming out of your, I don't know what that word is, introvert bubble.
Introvert.
Yeah. And you're tiptoeing into mine and Clint's world
Yep.
of not shutting up and can talk to anybody.
Yep. We're going to get him on TikTok soon.
Well, technically we already got him on
A couple
TikTok.
times. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of times. I
He likes to drag dead bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, oh no, that was Facebook. That was a reel or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Toilet paper dragging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've done a couple of those.
Yeah.
And they're good.
Yeah.
Need,
See?
Need to keep doing those. And then it's just the same thing. You just keep doing it. And just like I told you to begin with, the first time you go live and, you got this mic in front of your face, it's intimidating. But then, y'all are, how many episodes y'all got now? Like, is this like 65 or something?
We're right at 60.
60?
Give or take one or two. Yeah.
So, yeah. You've done it 60 times now. And that's multiple times, too, because you've had multiple different shows you're working on as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
So,
just the Thursday
Not
shows.
just Thursday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all are killing it in that department. Now,
So
this is comfortable. It's the same holding the phone up and recording a video.
it is
Listen,
not the same. I'm just going to tell you, it is not the
It's
same.
the exact same.
But with that being said, that's like the other day I got to looking for him and I couldn't find him. So I went outside and here he was over here in the back corner in the shade, not in the sun. And he's doing his video for announcing that
when I put-
Brooks Trucks
when I
are
finally got
on
it on
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I was recording my video." What?
There you go.
By yourself? Because typically, if he's going to do one, he makes
All by
me be in it with him.
myself.
Don't sing. Don't,
Oh, yeah,
Don't do that.
I got the verse of an angel.
Don't do that.
Hey, I think this thing's got an auto tune.
It is somewhere. Some of them fancy buttons over there. It's
Yeah.
got to do something.
Oh, that was perfect right there. I like that. Yeah,
See, I can't hear those.
I know.
Yeah, we got to work on that.
Yeah,
We're
y'all
gonna
gotta
figure
fix
it out.
that.
There's a mapping issue, but
So those cool little sounds are me. I'm like that dude from Police Academy.
Dude, that guy was cool.
Yeah, he
but
was
anyway.
awesome. But I'm just kidding. It's
Don't
this
mess with
cool.
it.
It's this cool little thing here that.
No touchy.
But you got to touch it to make it work.
You don't have to pick it up.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna pick it up. Man, you're watching on a lot of pages. It's showing like 5 times right there that you're watching.
Who?
You.
It shows that on my end too for
Oh,
you.
goodness
so,
gracious.
yeah, it said you've watched like 16 times.
Yeah.
wow.
So stay in your lane there, buddy.
We must really like this show.
It's a pretty good one. I try and tune in all the time.
So I'll say the meet and greet thing idea, even if you go back later and watch the show or you're not watching it live, you're watching the recorded aspect of it
Or listening on Spotify.
or listening on Spotify.
And then on
Definitely.
Spotify, because used to Spotify was just audio, right?
Yeah, it used to be just audio.
And somewhere along the way, apparently you can do video on there too. But
Right.
for GFLake Media, it is audio only. It is every episode, every show that we've done. It had the audio has been extracted and put to Spotify.
So yeah, you can listen in your car, and the way we have it set up, it should be on all major podcasting platforms. So you should be able to look it up on Apple Music. Of course, my mind went blank. All your major podcast plays, wherever you listen to podcasts, you should be able to find it out there. Spotify is just the most common one, I think. Spotify
Yeah.
and Apple Music are the two I think everybody uses.
Yeah, I think when
See, and
Spotify
that's why
done
we
their
have
thing with Joe
Clint.
Rogan, a lot of people got away from it.
Right.
Which one?
Spotify.
Oh,
I didn't because I'm one of those creatures of habit, and that's what I got used to, and I don't want to learn something else. And then somehow or another, they put a mic and a camera in my face and said, "Here, go on that."
Yeah.
So
sir, it was a conversation and you agreed upon to do it
Yeah.
without anybody twisting your arm. Okay, maybe a little, but it didn't hurt you.
No. It's one
But
of the,
anyway,
it's
so
truly
back to what I was
Yeah, go
saying
ahead, sorry.
is even if you're watching it not live, but on the meet and greet question, please let us know in the comments. Just comment yes to meet and greet, no to meet and greet, whatever. So on that aspect of it, we know if we need to start planning something.
Just start sending messages. I mean, and I know there's a Facebook page out there that's my name with no picture, but for whatever reason on Facebook, I had to create that one to get the GFLake Media going. I that's the way I had to do it. It didn't.
It doesn't make sense to me. I've got like 4 pages under my one name.
Yeah,
But then again, so I was actually trying to set up another page like a week ago, and it told me I couldn't, and I was like, why? So I had Jess set it up, and then just make me an admin, and then it showed up, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
yeah, it's so weird. But that one was to create GFLake Media. I never look at that actual page, so if every now and again I see where there's notifications on there, but I never get into it because I'm scared if I go switch over to that one, I won't be able to get back to GFLake Media, so I just do everything on GFLake Media.
Jody, we're thinking about doing a meet and greet for the viewers to come and meet the past guests
The past guests, the folks
that have been on the show.
that have been on the show, like you guys and whoever else that's been on the show.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
But
I do want to say to everybody out there, thank y'all very, very much.
1,000%.
This
Y'all have made the show what it is. We haven't. We're just the voice.
for this brain fart to turn into what it's turned into is all you guys, and we can't thank you enough.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure there's
And
businesses.
Clint's brain.
And Clint's brain.
Clint's brain.
Typically, he's on the other side of the camera too, so he would have been hearing it from that point of view too. But
And then gonna try to say tonight, I don't have to be on the show.
I
yeah,
didn't. I
you
was like,
do.
y'all can run it.
Well,
Run
You're
it
the-
up.
well, when I said it, when I set the event and I put the crew, I was like, that's what that means.
Yeah, you are the crew.
It's a team effort, believe us.
Ow.
But it's been really fun. It's been really stressful when you're trying to work all day every day and then do these and then you add some more here and some more there
Yeah, because I mean, we do 2 shows on Thursdays.
on Thursdays now, and
Last week we were almost at 3 shows.
we were, and it's I don't know. It's just cool.
And it's super fun. I was talking to somebody yesterday, I don't remember. I was talking to somebody and I was like, it's to the point now. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, I mean it's
I enjoy it every single time we sit down with a guest.
yeah. I mean it doesn't matter what the day was like.
No, that makes for a better day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's
You got stuff to talk about, stuff to vent about,
Yes.
yeah in some form or fashion. Yeah, it's
it's almost like a
decompression.
yeah.
It's therapeutic.
It is.
Yeah. As oddly as that sounds.
So I think for one, for not thinking about it in terms of that when we pick Thursday nights, but Thursday night seems like the really the good night for it because you're almost through the week, and if it's a rough week, you can decompress on Thursday night, and you're kind of calm for Friday going into the weekend.
Yeah. Yes,
But-
Jody.
The hour flies by.
And it does.
does.
It really does. I mean, I don't remember what show it was, and I looked down and I was like, holy smokes, we've been on here for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Because you get to talking and viewers start interacting and you literally lose all track of time.
Yeah.
Because we're just a group just sitting here having a conversation.
I mean it's no different than sitting on the back porch,
Yep.
listening to the crickets and just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or around the fire and just talking. The only difference is you are listening, and that just amazes me that
But they're interacting as well.
Yeah,
so I
right.
mean, they're there again, they may not be here, but they're a part of the conversation.
Well,
and we appreciate everybody being a part of our back porch.
right. And I was just about to say that, like they are here. They're here with us. They're listening, you know. They may not be visible to us right now, but I mean, we're showing anywhere from 10 to 15 viewers tonight, you know. We're sitting in somebody's living room or on their phone on the couch,
Yep.
So, I mean, they're absolutely here with us, having that conversation with us.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a great way to, get to talk, to relax, to learn somebody's situation, learn somebody's business, learn who they
Right.
are, and at the same time, you're just having a great conversation. It's easy.
Yeah. And making friends along the way.
Absolutely.
It's
That's it.
fantastic. And
That's it. So it's stressful and it is work because I mean there again Clint taught us about gremlins and
Gremlins are real.
we got to experience those firsthand a couple of times. But I mean
and even with
it's
him
work.
in studio right now, there's gremlins. You
Yeah.
can't hear the keyboard.
yeah.
Yeah. No explanation why either.
Not yet.
So I hope I hope it looks easy, and for y'all, it's just us kicking back, having a conversation on the back porch, whatever. But it is work at the same time. I mean, y'all were out here for what 30, 45 minutes before time.
Repositioning cameras. And
Repositioning cameras, making sure we didn't have
sound checks.
gremlins going on, and
Had to fix the ones we had.
yeah. And so it's a process each time, but it's a process worth us doing because the viewers have let us know that they want us to continue.
And Lord willing, we're going to continue.
Yeah.
So, but with all that said,
Are we done?
we appreciate y'all very much. Have a great night.
Oh, he's saying next.
He's
Oh.
like, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Thanks, everybody, for sure.
good night. Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.